So this is a review video for the test. The reason I'm doing this, you try a couple questions, and then tomorrow we have the full review sheet. Alright, so the first one is this. Obviously you try it on your own, and then check your answer with me. Okay, so the first thing you should do is this. Remember, 3 has an exponent of 1, m has an exponent of 1. You simply distribute the 2 through. Can't do anything with the top to start. But then this is 3 squared, m squared, n to the 6th. You should do this math here. That is 9. So it's n. I can't, nm, that's just messed up. Okay. Okay, and then like bases, so this and this are m's, so you subtract the exponents, so 4 minus 2. So remember, we still have the fraction. The 9 stays on the bottom. 4 minus 2 is 2. And remember, this is a 1 here. 1 minus 6, n to the negative 5. Okay? That's as deep as we get right now, and that's good. Okay, number 2. Okay, for this one, you want to find the inverse. So remember, this is the notation for inverse. Okay. Oh, that hopefully you can read that. I said inverse, so hopefully that makes sense. So remember, first step, y equals 3x minus 2. Second step, switch x and y. Okay, then solve for y. Divide by 3, and I get just y over here, so that is the same as the inverse. Okay, because we switched the x and the y, and it's x plus 2 over 3. Remember, it could also be 1/3 x plus 2/3. You write it however you want it. Then right here, we're asking you to find the inverse of g of 4. Okay, so that means we take this that we just figured out, or the other one, it doesn't matter, and you plug in the 4. Okay, so you put 4 in that wherever the x is. So 4 plus 2 over 3. So 4 plus 2 is 6, over 3 is 2. Okay, number 3. Simplify each. Oh, I probably should take off that. Won't say that tomorrow. Okay, so you have f of v is equal to this, g of v is equal to that. Subtract from. So remember, whatever comes after from is first. So my f of v is first. So 4 plus 3v plus 2v squared. That's first. And I'm subtracting. So remember, it's keep. Change subtraction to addition. So that's change. And then to change every sign. Keep, change for subtraction. So I just take all this and change all their signs. So that's positive 2v, so it's negative 2v. And I'm just going to put it under its like term. Positive 4v squared, negative 4v squared, negative 5 becomes a positive 5. Simply combine your like terms. 9 plus v, or 1v, and then negative 2v squared. Okay, that's subtract gv from fv. Put the answer in standard form. So that means standard form means highest to lowest exponent. So the highest exponent is this one, so that one should be first. The sign goes with it. 2v squared plus v plus 9. Okay, 9 has no exponent, so it should be last. What is the degree? Remember, the degree is the highest exponent. Sometimes you have to add, it's highest number of exponents in each in the term, within all the term. So highest exponent. So in this case, the highest exponent here is 2, and there's no other variables, so the degree is 2. The leading coefficient is the number on the degree term, the highest exponent term, so that is -2. Okay, next one right here. So you want to solve for the variable. Remember, h of n is -81, so h of n is replaced. Here. Distribute, you take that -7 and distribute first. Do not subtract those first. That's bad news. Always do the multiplication first and then addition and subtraction. So plus 21n minus 21. Okay, combine your like terms. This and this are like terms. So it would be -18 plus 21n, and then solve. So this is -63 equals 21n, divide by 21, and n is -3. Okay, so this is how functions generally are going to be used. So I tell you the profit from selling S number of shirts is described by the following function. Okay, so profit in terms of S, so S is the number of shirts that we're selling, and 8S minus 500 is the formula. So determine the profit if they sell 200 shirts. So if they sell 200 shirts, then S is 200. So we want to need to find P of 200, and that's 8S minus 5. 8 times 200. Wherever there's an S, I should put the 200. And then that turns out to be $1,100. Then that's your profit. Okay. Find each product. So this one, these two, remember, these two are your conjugates. So you should remember that the middle term will drop out, but it's probably best to just do the math anyway. So 3a minus 1, 3a plus 1. So you get 9a squared minus 3a. And then positive 3a and -1. Positive 3a and -3a cancel out, and you're left with 9a squared minus 1. This one here you have to be careful with. There's a little extra math involved there. Okay, you got to do the exponents first. Exponents come before multiplication. So you have to make sure that you do x minus 8 times x minus 8 first, or the squaring. Now we did that, we spent a whole day on squaring a binomial, so you should be able to remember that it's this one squared, multiply this one and this one together, and then double it. And then -8 squared is positive 64. And then you distribute that 2 throughout the problem. That trinomial, 2x squared minus 32x plus 128. Okay, number 8. You want to square a trinomial. When you square a trinomial, easiest route to take is just do this. But, you do how you want. Okay, so 7x, that should have been a squared there. 7x to the 4th, 3x, let me just fix that because that annoys me. 3x cubed, 8x squared, 28x cubed, 14. Idiots. Excuse me, not you, me. 12x squared, 32x, and that -1 just changes the sign of all of those terms. So hopefully, I didn't mess up, because I do that sometimes on my answer key. I actually messed up that one. Okay, so then you combine your like terms. So x to the 4th does not have any like terms. So 7x to the 4th. Then we combine these two. Plus 31x cubed. And we combine these. Remember, the exponents don't change when you do this. So this is 13. X squared. These two combined, 32 and negative 3 is a positive 29x, and then the negative 8 has no like terms. So when you do that, that's what you get, I hope. Okay, and then finally 9, you're simply dividing, so you can do your loops if that's what you want to do. I'm just going to write it out just for clarity. It's a little messy for a video. So 16b cubed over 8b plus 24b squared over 8b plus 8b over 8b. So divide the numbers. Remember, there's a 1 on that, and subtract your exponents. And remember, 8b divided by 8b is 1. All right, see you tomorrow.